afternoon. This is the news update on Dominion Television, Ibadan. I'm Oluwayemi Adelakun. Vice President Kashim Shettima has arrived in New York to attend the 80th session of the United Nations General Assembly, scheduled to run till September 28. Shettima, who is representing President Bola Tinubu, will deliver Nigeria's national statement during the high-level general debate, announced the country's new nationally determined contributions under the Paris Agreement, and participate in a series of side events, bilateral meetings, and roundtables. Highlighting Nigeria's priorities for UNGA 80, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Yusuf Tuga, said the country would continue to push for the adoption of a United Nations Global Convention on Taxation and for Africa's representation on the UN Security Council. The Jigawa State Command of the Nigeria Police Force has announced that the enforcement of tinted glass permit will begin nationwide on October 2, 2025. According to the command's public relations officer, SP Shisu Adam in Dutse, the state capital, online registration and application for the permit is ongoing, and members of the public are urged to follow the stepwise process for a smooth application. He added that after the application, vehicle inspection and fingerprint biometric capturing will be scheduled at designated Nigeria Police Force Intelligence Department, all in a bid to safeguard motorists legally and help combat illegal window tinting. President of Dangote Group, Aliko Dangote, has accused the Nigerian Union of Petroleum and Natural Gas Workers of collecting as much as 50,000 naira on every truck that loads fuel at the refinery, warning that surcharges ultimately push for fuel pump prices and burden consumers. To forestall disruptions, Dangote Group claims to have invested heavily in 4,000 CNG power trucks for petroleum products distribution nationwide, ensuring independence from third-party transporters and unions that could hold operations hostage. Dangote Group added that the trucks are part of the refinery strategy to cut reliance on imported diesel, reduce costs, and demonstrate commitment to Nigeria's energy transition. The immediate Pass River State Administrator, retired Vice Admiral Ibok Etta-Ibas, and the Rivers State House of Assembly may be gearing up for a showdown following the latter's decision to probe the state expenditure over the last few months under the former, according to reports. The Rivers State House of Assembly, presided over by the Speaker, Martin Amawile, during its first plenary after the end of emergency rule, said it would investigate the state expenditure during the 6 months of emergency rule. Meanwhile, opposition parties and civil society organizations are also calling for an investigation into Ibas' tenure, particularly his management of the state resources during a 6-month stay in Brick House. The Olubadan designate Oba Rashid Ladoja has again broken another record as he received the Oni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi, in his residence despite the ongoing Olojo festival in Ife, Osun State, which usually requires the availability of Oni. Speaking with newsmen, Oba Adeyeye Enito Ogunwusi Ojaja II stated that the visit is essential considering the relationship between himself and Oba Ladoja over the years, reflecting on the contribution of the 44th Olubadan to his rulership since enthronement. He, however, expressed joy over the selection of Ladoja as the new monarch, stressing that his reign promises to be productive. Responding to Adeyeye Enito Ogunwusi, Oba Ladoja affirmed that the Oni of Ife, among other kings, will be his mentor, highlighting the need for his predecessor's guidelines. Oba Ladoja then beckoned on kings in the Yoruba land to unite for the betterment of the Yoruba race. On the foreign scene, the World Health Organization WHO has said that 31 out of 38 confirmed Ebola cases have resulted in deaths in southern Congo, where authorities are battling a new outbreak of the deadly virus. The latest figures show the casualty rate has nearly doubled since last week and that the disease is spreading rapidly as more than 900 contacts have been identified so far. An official at WHO Africa's program, Dr. Patrick Otten, said that more than 500 healthcare workers and contacts have received their vaccination, offering them crucial protection. France and other European states are expected to join the United Kingdom, Canada, and Australia in formally recognizing Palestinian statehood, according to reports. Although Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says the move has given a huge reward to terrorism, United Kingdom Foreign Secretary Vit Cooper also warned that Israel not to annex part of the West Bank in retaliation for its recognition of Palestinian statehood. Meanwhile, as world leaders are gathered at the UN General Assembly to draft a two-state solution to end the war in Gaza later, Belgium is also expected to follow France's declaration at the meeting. Nepal's interim government, led by former Chief Justice Sushila Karki, has set up a panel to investigate the violence during anti-corruption protests this month that killed 74 people and forced Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli to quit, according to a Nepal minister. Rameshwar Khanna, who Karki put in charge of the finance ministry, said a three-member panel headed by retired George Gauri Bahadur Karki had been given 3 months to complete the probe. In a social media post, former Prime Minister Oli also demanded an investigation into the violence and said his government did not offer police to fire at the protesters. Sent fans into excitement with a superb assist for Nigerian striker Paul Onuachu during Trabzonspor's 1-1 draw against Gaziantep in a Turkish Super League clash. Onuachu scored his third goal of the season thanks to the Manchester United outcast, which set him up with a delightful assist as his team came from behind to earn a stalemate in the game. Football fans have now taken to social media in awe of Onana's performance, with praises pouring out. You can visit our website on www.dominion.org.ng to watch us live and interact with us. You can also follow us across our social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube and LinkedIn at Dominion Broadcast and X at Dominion Cars. And that ends the news update on Dominion Television. I'm Oluwayemi Adelakun saying thank you for watching and good afternoon.